What's up YouTube? I'm DarkJack, and in this video I'm going to give you my honest review and opinions about the new DLC for Borderlands 2, Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. And Gearbox has finally done it. They have finally released a DLC that's at least as long as the DLC for Borderlands 1, The Secret Army of General Knox. Now Gearbox said that each of the 4 DLC enumerations for Borderlands 2 would be as long as General Knox, but the first 3 were not as long in my opinion. But this one certainly is, and this is by far the best DLC that Gearbox has ever made. The visuals are stunning, they are very bright and colorful, and they're much like the visuals of Trine 2, which is a very fun arcade game. The visuals in this game remind me a lot of the Trine series. And I was not impressed at all by Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt, which was the previous DLC, because the visuals in that were not very pretty. It was very drab and blue and dreary. But Gearbox has certainly redeemed themselves with this DLC. Overall, this is a fantastic piece of DLC. There's a ton of content here, and there are so many more areas to explore in this DLC than the other ones. And they've redeemed themselves from Aliens, Colonial Marines, and Duke Nukem Forever as well. Though I wasn't dumb enough to buy those games, because I can smell shovelware from a mile away. But this DLC is packed full of Easter eggs and lots of content, and tons of references to medieval fantasy games and shows like Dark Souls, Skyrim, Dragon Age, Diablo 3, Game of Thrones, and Lord of the Rings, as well as many more. And I was really surprised at how many allusions there are in this DLC to Dark Souls. I'm not going to give any of them away, and I'm not going to spoil any of the Easter eggs or the plot, and it's very difficult to do a review of this DLC without spoiling anything. And the writing in this DLC is excellent. It's hilarious as always, and Gearbox has a very talented group of writers and designers. And in this DLC there are all new enemies that you fight that you've never seen before in any other Borderlands DLC or game. There are all new weapons, items, bosses, and quests, and they bring back all the main characters from Borderlands 2. And some of the new enemies that you're going to fight are orcs, dwarves, knights, dragons, skeletons, spiders, walking trees, and sorcerers, among many new bosses that I won't spoil for you. And there are tons of variety in this game when it comes to locations. There are enchanted forests, there are towns, there are ruins, dwarven mines, dungeons, and castles. And also in this game, there's lots of platforming and puzzles as well, trying to stay true to the medieval fantasy genre. And I posted a video before this one that shows the solution to the floor tile puzzle in the main quest, and that's near the end of the game, and that is a very, very annoying puzzle, and it can cost you a lot of money through trial and error, because you die instantly if you don't get it right the first time. So that's my previous video, and check it out if you plan on doing this DLC, because that will save you a lot of money. And so overall, this DLC is absolutely worth playing if you enjoy Borderlands, or even if you do not enjoy Borderlands, if you enjoy medieval style fantasy games and Dungeons and Dragons style games, and this DLC is definitely for you. Absolutely check it out. I enjoyed playing it, and I look forward to finishing the rest of the side missions. And this DLC, I think, justifies the Season Pass, and if you have not picked up the Season Pass, you should absolutely do so. And if I were to give this game a rating from 1 to 10, I would give this a 9 out of 10, because overall it is excellent. It's just as good as the main single player game. And hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you later.